A game like that, obviously the two goalies were amazing.
Yeah.
What can you say about him, and especially the save Bobrovsky made on Dumba?
Well, you're looking at two of the best, and sit here and be in the biggest stage in the greatest league in the world, and then watch two guys like that go toe to toe. It's sometimes you have to sit here. I know I'm the coach of one of the teams, but kind of marvel at some of the saves that were made, and on that one save, Bob didn't quit on it. It's probably more on us than him. So, but you got to tip your hat to him. I thought the biggest saves were the two Vasi made after that save, which at the time could have sunk us, but he kept us in it. So it was a pretty sparkling performance by both guys.
I really loved it.
John, I think yesterday you said that you liked the process that your team played in Game 1, but it wasn't good enough. What did you think about the process of what you guys did tonight in terms of getting back into the game and kind of surviving some of these ebbs and flows throughout?
I think both teams have had to survive both, and unfortunately for us, we're finding ourselves behind in both games. So it's a tough league to come back in, and especially in the playoffs. And so, but I think there's times during the game where I'm looking back like, wow, these guys are coming at us, and there's definitely times in the game where Paul's going, holy cow, how are we going to stop this? And so it's kind of been that kind of series, but it would be nice to get the lead at one of those points. And we had, again, just like we did in Game 1, we had opportunities to get the lead, like phenomenal opportunities, and we didn't. And now you're playing with fire a little bit, and unfortunately it burned us tonight.
Back right, Eric.
John, how good were you in the second period in terms of just slowing them down on the zone entries and making sure that they didn't get in the zone?
Well, that's part of it, and probably what didn't happen, especially in overtime. So that was on us.
Jay over here to left.
Coop, you've done it before, but can you just talk about the decision to go 11-7 tonight, and if you got the desired outcome?
Well, did we get the desired outcome? We didn't. So you look at your lineup, and every game you're trying to put the best team forward to have success that night to win the hockey game. That's why teams carry 25 guys. And you look at us as a group. I mean, a month and a half ago, we were looking up at a whole bunch of teams that were ahead of us in the playoffs, and we were out. And the group, dug their heels in and passed all these teams that are now out of the playoffs to get in. So there's a ton of resiliency in that group. And so you get in situations like this, and we've done it through these last couple months or whatever, that this group knows how to get it done. And tonight, this lineup was so damn close to getting it done. It just didn't. But there's a lot of things that say, hey, this works, and there's things to look at this and say, clearly this doesn't work. But like I said, I've watched this team the last month and a half here do things that I don't think people thought we could, and now we're here, and now we have to do the same thing in the series.